Okay, we're here with the slow selection for this year, number 32. And on this one, like oftentimes with these slow ones, you want to bring out the music as much as you can with the printed dynamics. Always more dynamic contrast is better, okay? But the other test here is all the small notes. So there's a lot of rhythmic variation in here. You've got lots of different, you've got 32nd notes, you've got 16th notes, you've got 16th triplets. So it's making sure that all of those things, all of those rhythms relate to each other properly. So right here at the very beginning, you've got a dotted quarter eighth note, then it moves to eighth notes, then the 32nd notes. You might want to have your metronome on the eighth click at first when you're learning this. So you might want to have your metronome on the eighth click, thinking, the eighth note. So that you can really make sure that the 32nd notes are even and correctly placed within the measure, all right? The same thing, measure 12 coming up. So measure 8, what I just played there, use the right hand C sharp. Use the right hand C sharp. So on a lot of clarinets, you can just leave the B key down and play the C sharp, the next C sharp, 32nd note. If you feel that leaving the B key down distorts the tone quality of the C sharp on that 32nd note, then don't do it. But I would play here in measure 8, I'm playing C sharp. So C sharp on the right, B on the left, and then for the next C sharp, I'm just going to I'm going to leave the B finger down and I'm just going to play the C sharp here, okay? Then I'm not having to move my left hand pinky. So, all right, that's what I would suggest there. Again, in measure 12, thinking the 8th click is going to help you here, all right? So you know where you have to move off the tie, and you know where every 8th note count is within that measure 12 there, all right? So that's exactly correct. So you're not guessing as to when you come off the tie. The judge is going to be listening for that, all right? So really feel, you have to subdivide the 8th click inside. That trill that's on the A, just do one wiggle on that. There's not time to do two. So again, if I'm thinking my 8th click here, that's what that group is going to sound like, okay? All right, just one wiggle for that trill, okay? Let's see. The sharp sign underneath the turn in measure, right at the end of measure 8, that's a D sharp. So, and I would use the chromatic D sharp. Just keep it all in your left hand there, all right? The turn is, so you're turning around the E, so you got F sharp, back to E, down to the D sharp. Use the chromatic D sharp here, this sliver key, all right? And then back to the E. That's what I would use there for that, all right? So, again, start slow with your metronome on the 8th click. However, eventually you want to feel the quarter note click. It's going to help it be more musical if you can feel the big beat here, all right? So. All right, it's definitely going to give you the opportunity when you feel the bigger beat, and it's going to be more expansive within the measure, and it's going to give you the opportunity to be a little bit more musical with it. All right? Good luck.